Now we will see about the data pane and analytics pane. So to the left of the screen is the data pane, and if we are on the data tab, top list of the all open data source, and depending on which one is selected from each of the data source, we will see the listed dimensions and measures. As we have the fact table loaded, it is giving all the measures and dimensions related to same. Data panel will also shows any sets and parameter that we may have. The data pane, as we can see, is bifurcated into two parts: dimensions and measures. We can see in the measures something has been auto-generated, like latitude and longitude. But in the map menu, the map layers and map options are disabled as of now. Have a look at the format menu. Some of the sub-menus are active while a few are inactive. This depends more on the type of data and so on. If you click over here, then these panes are minimized, giving more of the sheet area for visualization. Click here and we have the panes showing up again. If you click on the analytics panes, you will see these sub-options. It has summarize, model and custom options. These basically allow you to apply statistics on your data. Since we have not selected the data columns, these are inactive. Over here is the default sheet, which is empty presently. This is to add a new sheet. This is to add a new dashboard, and this is for a story. Let's drag any of these measures onto the sheet. Let us take profit over here, on the rows. Now this is a single dimension, we can add another dimension. Let's take sales from here and drop it on columns. Now since it's summation of sales and profit, it shows up as a point over here. We will now do some random placement of the measure profit. Let us place it on columns. We had already placed it on rows, now we are placing it on columns as well. Adding the sum of budget profit over here, so now we want to erase everything on this sheet, so we go to clear sheet and execute it. Now we can place total expense on the rows or columns, but instead of default sum value, if we want some other statistic we can select from here. Or we can place the default measure like COGS first and then change it. Here we can change the appearance and subgrouping options. We explore more of these as we go ahead.